Fedrus International is a family-owned, diversified, independent holding. Let's say that sustainability, ESG, what's in the name, has always been embedded in our day-to-day operations. It's in our DNA, let's say. And it's not linked to any new regulations, EU regulations, which have come in place the last 5-10 years. So it's really in our core. Already in 2014, we invested millions in the reduction in one of our plants, in the reduction of use of water. We reduced there our consumption of water drastically. Also went to almost zero emission with the water we exposed to the nature. Another example is we have done the double materiality assessment. It was in 23, I think. And for us, the outcome of the interviews with internal and external stakeholders and materiality of things, there were no surprises because it was on our radar and it was what we were working on at that time. We have entered into a financing agreement with international pool of lenders where there was also a link with sustainability. It's called a sustainable linked loan. It was, let's say, connecting our funding with our ESG DNA. I think the reporting we are working on, and it's what we are putting in place, which is already there for the sustainable linked loan. But on top of that, having more metrics, KPIs linked to the CSRD reporting. This will help us as well to let's say, improve also the awareness in the group.
So our group exists out of 4 business units with over 20 legal entities who are based in different countries. And in total, if we combine all our data sources, we end up with over 150 different data sources. We noticed that the data for ESG is available, but it's very scattered across all the companies, causing it very difficult to find the right data source or the ultimate data source where information is coming from. Also, we have a lot of internal stakeholders who we need to discuss or talk to in order to get the data. Next to that, the calculation was performed entirely manually in spreadsheets, which also don't make it very auditable and traceable back to the original data source. So it's a massive load of data sources, a massive load of data points that we need to collect, and we try to do that in a more structured and efficient way. Our ultimate aim for the system is to collect data on very regular points in time. We will try to do the collection at least once a quarter. It will allow us to create more frequent reporting to our internal and external stakeholders and will support in the decision-making process. In the future, we even want to use it to forecast what our future emissions would be, and it might help us to determine whether or not we will do a certain investment in order to improve our results.
We have a Microsoft First policy in our organization, and this goes from, let's say, the obvious Microsoft Office 365 productivity platform to using Microsoft Teams as our voice over IP solution. We make use of the Microsoft security stack to protect our endpoints and our servers. Next to that, we started implementing Microsoft Dynamics as our ERP platform. We make use of the Power Platform for our automation. We use Microsoft Fabric as our data platform. And last year, we also selected Cloud for Sustainability Manager to cover our CSRD and ESG reporting needs. And we deliberately selected for this one-player platform, as I could call it, because we believe in Microsoft. It's a scalable, it's a user-friendly, it's a future-proof architecture that is basically, let's say, it lays the foundation for the future expansion of our group. We needed a partner who not only had expertise in with this product, but had also the capability to complement its functionalities and to implement it. So we needed a partner that had this right mix of, on the one hand, CSRD domain expertise, and on the other hand, the technical implementation skills. And actually this led us to Terra Reporting, with whom we've been working for the past year.
After analyzing all the problems around sustainability reporting and all the technology available on the market, We went for Microsoft as the best fit for us, since we approach the problem as a data problem and not a compliance problem. Our mission was and still is to simplify and streamline the ESG reporting by providing a software platform that comes also with data analytics and with experts that can guide large companies in how to implement the full CSRD reporting based on a very flexible and scalable solution. So we used all the different Lego blocks from Microsoft, like Sustainability Manager, Cloud for Sustainability, but also Power BI, Power Platform, Fabric, Dataverse, Teams, Office. All the Microsoft technology stack elements are used to come to an end-to-end CSRD reporting solution. Our customer, Fedrus International, was a bit more mature on the CSRD side than most of other companies we spoke to. They don't see this as a must-do, but they see this as something natural that is in their DNA.
Well, within the Microsoft ecosystem, and the Cloud for Sustainability is completely embedded in our platform. So Terra Reporting serves as a strong example of a Microsoft first domain specialist partner who really can deliver added value towards the customer. So Microsoft, we deliver the foundation or the platform, and then partners like Terra Reporting, they build the specialized solution on top of it.
Throughout the course of the project, Terra Reporting has taken on much more responsibilities, even beyond their initial scope, and we've been very happy with the collaboration for the past year. We didn't have a single doubt about it and don't have it, and so we will actually continue this collaboration for the next years to come. Implementing this project for us goes beyond pure compliance. This is not just something we have to do, it's also something that we want to do. We really believe in sustainability, and therefore having the ability to have constant figures, KPIs on how we are doing on our road to sustainability is really very important for us. And this is not just a one-time exercise where we produce a one-time report. No, this goes into the core of our organization, this sustainability thinking. So that's why we needed a solution that's scalable but also repetitive, where we have captured as much as possible the data in a structured and automatic manner, but also can benefit from the reports on a daily basis.
So Terra Reporting is more like a partnership. It goes beyond the normal or regular supplier-customer relationship. It's a team that thinks along with us, takes into consideration our business needs and translates it into a system that is not only easy to use for internal stakeholders, but also perfectly in line with the expectations of our external stakeholders and our group auditor. Makes it easy to trace back information back to the source and keeps into account the complete audit trail, which is of course the most important thing when you create a reporting.
For it's important that we have good reporting, which is mainly automated, because as CFO, I don't want people to put time in putting in place reporting. No, we should take the reporting to act upon and to make progress. That's the key of reporting, not doing the work, but focus on how do we progress, what can we improve, we can do, and that's one of our, let's say, slogans. We do things on a daily basis better than we did it the day before. We want to progress continuously.